I am going to make this lecture theatre play a Cyberman voice from a 1960s Doctor Who episode through the speakers. Okay, let's do it. I'm doing the moon base. Got to find the right clip. That was fun. Hi guys, I'm at uni and I'm in one very empty lecture theatre. I'm in Maclaurin 101. The lecture theatre's not in use for this period. This means that I can do things like pretend I am the lecturer. See, this is something though that students don't normally see when they're sitting up there. What they don't normally see is what the teachers, the lecturers, have got behind their desks here. So they've got a PC here. They've also got facilities where they can connect up a laptop if they want to. This thing here has got a little camera on it, and what that does is they can connect this up so that this will broadcast whatever. So they'll put like a piece of paper or something under the camera and it will project it up onto the screens from two projectors which are up the back there in that room. They used to sit in those two things there, but they're now in the projection room at the back. This is a relatively large lecture theatre. So these two screens can be retracted. Then there's whiteboards and blackboards here which are on counterweights, so they can actually be swapped over like that. So they are counterweighted. And there's three of those. Those two are blackboards. That's whiteboards. Oh look, there's a webcam there. We're not going to touch any of the computer stuff because this here is the controls that controls just about everything in this room. So this is the room. So you can play with the lights. So I can make this room go dark. There's also other lights which I can make this room really bright. I can control the lights up there and those spot lamps and all the other lamps. Now I'll turn those off again because I want to put this room back the way it was. So exam mode is off, that's just a mode. Screens. So that is just the system that retracts these two screens up so that you can use the whiteboards. What's system? That's just controls, I think. Oh, there's actually a video there. Someone... Oh look, it's me! There's a camera at the back somewhere. Sound. So microphones. Lectern microphone is on. So I can talk into this microphone. Or I can pick up the handheld microphone and I can switch it on. And then I can switch it on and talk into the microphone. Though I won't keep doing that though, because it might attract a bit of attention. It should be off. And then there's also these microphones which my history lecturer uses, which aren't very good. They're sort of things that you clip on. I must admit that that's not very good because my history lecturer uses it and he may as well not bother because it's just useless. Display, so that's just choosing whether you want to use a PC, laptop, auxiliary DVD player, because there's DVD, VCR in there, or there's media, which is the control for what you see on the screens up here. Let's take a look around the rest of the theatre, shall we? I mean, look, there's old overhead projectors here, which they can still use. In fact, there's a third one over here. So they can project up here, and there's another screen here for overhead projectors. I remember when I was at primary school in the UK, and every classroom had one of these, and we used to use them all the time. But no need anymore, because we've all got data projectors now. Listen to me saying data. It's because I live in New Zealand, and in this country, people in New Zealand say data rather than data. And it's one of the few Kiwi pronunciations that I've picked up from 10 years of living here. So this is the back. There's another door here out of the theatre to the mezzanine. That's the fire hose. That's the projection room. It's literally just a cupboard with projectors in it. There's nothing else. Oh, and that's probably the camera that was zoomed in on me earlier. But the thing is, I don't sit this far back. I sit... Oh, where do I sit? I normally sit, when I come to history and English literature in here, I sit here. Because I like to be nearer towards the front. So this is where I have my history and my English literature. I'm not sure what these are. I think these are those quiz things that you do, where people, you know, where they give one of these sort of students, they do those live quiz things. I'm not sure how these work because I've never had to use them, so I wouldn't have a clue how those work. And a lot of this other junk is just stuff that has been left in this room over time. This is one of 3 lecture theatres in Maclaurin, so there's 2 others just like it. This is, they usually say that if you're a first year student, then you normally end up in one of the Maclaurin theatres, which I have. But it's a nice theatre. It is quite. This is quite an old lecture theatre. I'm not too sure about the design of the bricks as well. It's all brick walls all the way around, but it's not too bad. I mean, it's functional. It does the job. And the seats are actually relatively comfy for their sort of very old leather design. They're not too uncomfortable. They're actually not too uncomfortable, actually. I quite like in here. Not sure I like the colour. Hello, here I am. Look at me, I'm the lecturer. Well, that was fun. If you are a student at Vic, go to Louis next to the library. Excellent mochaccino's, I must say. And I've got my favourite barista there today. He does make a good mocha, I have to say. So, good coffee from Louis. A large one of these which is this side, $4.50, which is a little bit dear, but it's good enough. Still cheaper though than what they're selling them for in most other places. It's still cheaper than everywhere else at Vic. So that's good. Well, I think that just about covers it. I mean, we've looked at the view, we've looked at some of the equipment, we've had a bit of a play. I don't really think there's anything else. I'm not going to touch the computer. That's definitely not going to be touched. I'm just making double sure. Oh, what else is this? Slide, auxiliary, ECRC. Okay. Whoa. We'll put it back to computer. Display. I'm just making sure that everything is back exactly how I left it. This is all touch screen. Display. I do wonder though if we can get that working. That's the only thing. I wouldn't have a clue how it works. Switch it on. The lens is open. Not displaying. I'm literally just trying whatever I can display. Okay, that's done something to that now. No. Okay, we'll put that back to... No, actually, no. Display. Right, display. I've no idea how this works. I'm literally just playing around with it. Slide. Auxiliary. Document images on. I think it's that one. But it's not projecting up onto the screen, which is what it should do. Anyway, I'm going to switch this off because I can't get it working. And we'll go put it back the way it was. Not sure exactly. Now this is what I've done, you see. I now need to get that back so that it's working. That was on auxiliary when I found it. There we go, that's got it working, I think. No, it hasn't. So we change it to just PC. Turn the split screen off. It's changing on here. No, let's put it back on. Okay. Yeah, what that's done is change it over to split screen. I don't want to do that. I go digital input, then PC. How do you turn split screen off? That's odd. It doesn't seem to want to go out of print screen. I'm just going to press the reset room button. Okay, so here's how you reset the room. And it's putting the screens up. But that's okay. So basically that puts it in. But that's okay, it doesn't matter. Because what we can do now is we can put it right again and switch that back to PC, bring the screen down on one side, display, room, here we are, screens. Yeah, I'm bringing the right one down as well. Display, auxiliary. That should stop. Yep. Left display, auxiliary. No. I know how to work. PC, right display, PC. And we've done it. So having completely messed about with it, I'm just going to check that everything else is back how I left it. So that was all on PC. Sound is how I left it. Room, yeah, the lighting. That's the only thing, the lights. Yep, that's all normal. System, I haven't touched anything in system. So there you go. So we've had a look around the room. We've had a play. We've messed up everything while having a play, but we've then also put it right again. And as a bonus, I've now learnt how this system works, which is brilliant, so that in future, if one of the lecturers gets it wrong, I can put my hand up and say, I know how it works, and I can put it right for them, and then I'll be star pupil of the day. No, that probably won't ever happen. That's the thing, you can self-teach yourself these things, you know. I bet you that most lecturers who use this stuff only know how it works because they did what I did, which was play around with it until they found the button that they wanted. That's pretty much how I do things in life with technology. I just play with everything and I just press every button until I find one that does the job I want. I've been recording for bloody ages now, so this is going to be a really long video, but that's it, guys. I'll see you next time.
Bye.